Alrighty, welcome back to another video. So I bought a $10 pocket fishing box from Walmart, and today we're gonna see if it can help us catch any fish. So I'm out on a river that holds a bunch of different species, so there's really no telling what we're gonna catch today. I've got one rod and one reel, and I'm really excited to see what this little pocket fishing box is gonna do for us today. So you guys stay tuned, and I hope you all enjoy. Okay, so if we go ahead and open up this little box right here, it comes with a pair of pliers. These actually feel really nice. It comes with a crankbait. Got a little inline spinner in here, and it's really cool looking mini spinner bait. I'm actually really curious to see how the action of these lures is. You've also got two bobbers right there, 3 split shot weights, and 3 little hooks. So I would say for $10 that is a pretty good deal. I think that I'm going to start out fishing with a little inline spinner right here. So we're going to tie this on real quick and see if we can catch anything with it. Today's verse of the day comes from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. It says, "A person's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps." This shows that we can make our own decisions in life, but it's ultimately God that determines the outcome, and we have to trust his plans and be open to his will. Alrighty, so we've got our little inline spinner right here tied on. Let's see if we can get anything to go for it. Alright, here we go. First cast of the day. I actually really like the action of this lure. I didn't think the blade would turn that much, but it's definitely got some really good action, and I think we'll catch some fish with it. That's a fish. There we go. We're about 5 minutes into fishing, and we already got one on that little inline spinner. This is a little creek chub. Nice. So that did not take long at all to catch our first fish. It wasn't a very big one, but I do know that there are some bigger fish in this river, so I'm excited to see what else we're going to catch. There we go. That was very quick. Right as it hit the water we were on. Looks like we got another creek chub. Nice, this guy's about the same size as the last one. That's fish number 2 of the day. There we go, that's a fish. Oh, it's a smallmouth. No way. We got a smallmouth bass. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful little creek smallie right there. Nice, we got ourselves a beautiful smallmouth bass right there. That was really cool. I actually saw this guy chase it right up there and take it. Nice. That is our 3rd fish of the day and our 2nd species. And there he goes. There's another one. Another creek chub. This creek is loaded with these little guys. I think that is a 3rd one. Nice. Spinner is definitely working out. There we go. And another. It's like clockwork. Every time I cast it out there, one takes it. Nice, another little creek chub. Oh, and there he goes. Alright, seems like there's nothing but creek chubs at this spot, so after I release this guy, I think I'm going to move a little bit further down the bank, and we're going to see what else we can find. The only problem about this creek that we're fishing today is that it is filled with mosquitoes, and I forgot my bug spray too. I probably got about 10 or 15 bites, but we are catching fish, so I guess that makes up for it. There we go. That's the new species right there. This is a common shiner. This guy's going crazy. Look at that. I believe that is our 3rd species of the day. That is called a common shiner. Really cool looking fish, almost silver looking. Nice, that is another one on the spinner. Alright, so right behind me right now is a spot in the river where there actually used to be a dam. And because there was a dam there, the water gets really deep. So I'm thinking that would be a good spot to try out that crankbait. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie that on real quick, and we'll see if we can catch anything here. Okay, so we got this little crankbait right here tied on. This thing actually looks really good, and I'm really excited to see what we're gonna catch with it. Yep, there we go, that's a fish. Nice fish, nice fish. Oh my goodness. Big smallmouth, big smallmouth. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Guy's fighting like crazy. And we got him. What? Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that smallmouth, you guys. That is so cool. This guy absolutely hammered that crankbait. Oh my gosh, that is sweet. I saw this guy come right out from under a rock and take my crankbait. This is by far my biggest smallmouth of the year too. Such a cool fish right there. Look at the colors on that guy. Almost bronze looking. There he goes. Well, that was by far the biggest smallmouth I have caught this year, and we got him on the crankbait from the fishing kit. Let's keep fishing and maybe we can catch a bigger one now. There we go, that's a fish. Oh, it's a new species. Look at that, we got a rock bass. Nice, look at that right there. That is a rock bass. Absolutely hammered that little crankbait too. Sweet, that is another species added to the list today. Beautiful rock bass. Look at the red eye on them right there. So this crankbait has definitely proven to be successful here, so I think I'm going to switch up to the last lure in the kit, which is that little mini spinnerbait. So I'm going to tie that on real quick, and we'll see if we can get anything to go for that. So we got the little spinnerbait tied on right here. I actually just took a look at the action of it in the water. It's okay. The spinner right there doesn't really spin great, but I think we can still catch some fish with it. There we go, that's a fish. What do we got here? Oh, it's a shiner. Look at that, finally got one on that little spinnerbait. Little common shiner. Really pretty fish. Look at the colors on that guy. Nice. Now we've got every lure in the box checked off. Alright, so now that we've caught fish on every lure in the box, I want to try and make use of some of the hooks, bobbers, and sinkers in the box. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to catch a crawfish to use as bait, and then we're going to put it on one of the hooks and see if we can catch anything with that. Okay, so we've got our little rig set up. We've got a hook right there, and we got a split shot weight about 6 inches up, and then right up there we have our float. Now all we have left to do is find a crawfish, but this river is full of them, so I don't think that should be that hard to do. Alright, so I just slipped under a rock and I found myself a nice little crawfish right there. So we're going to put him on the hook, use him as bait, and see if we can get anything to go for him. Alright, so he's all hooked up right there. Let's try to get something to go for him now. Yep, there we go, you guys. On the crawfish. Oh my goodness, look at that. We got a rock bass. Look at that, that was sweet. I saw that guy come up right in front of me as I was reeling in the crawfish, and he took it. That is sweet. And there he goes. Yep, there we go, that's a fish. On the crawfish too. What do we got here? Oh, smallmouth. Nice, look at that. Nice, I'm pretty sure that is our third smallmouth of the day. Really pretty fish. Look at the colors on that guy. That is sweet. Seems like using crawfish for bait is actually working really well. We've already caught a couple of fish on them already. There we go. That's a fish. Another one on the crawfish. It's a rock bass, a really nice one too. Dang, look at the size of that rock bass. Man, this guy, oh, quick release. That guy absolutely hammered the crawfish. That was a really cool eat. Alright, well clearly we had a successful day of fishing, and I would say this kit definitely helped me out. We were able to catch a fish on every single thing inside of it, so I would say it was definitely worth it. Well anyways, that just about wraps it up for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know that I had a ton of fun filming it, and I will see you guys in the next video.